Alright everybody, how's it going? My name is Zach, and today we're bringing you another Madden 22 video, this time featuring what I believe is the strongest and best RPO in Madden 22. The play is called RPO Read Flat Wheel. Now you can find this in Buffalo's Playbook in Spread Pistol and Open Flex Close Pistol, Denver Induced Close, Houston in Doubles Y Off Pistol, and Houston again Induced Close, Jacksonville Induced Close, Kansas City Induced Close, Miami in tight slots, and Washington in Spread Y Flex. Now, the critical thing to realize here is that some of these plays are auto motion and some of them are not. That makes it a little funky sometimes. I prefer the non-auto motion ones. Basically, you're going to be reading the defensive end like a traditional RPO. Then you're going to be reading the pitch man. Now, technically, the pitch man is accounting for the flat, but against man or cover 3, he's got to choose between the pitch man, the wheel man, and the quarterback. Now, if you have a fast quarterback like Mahomes, Kyler Murray, Justin Fields, you name it, you got it, it's going to be a really easy play for you to get a lot of yards in. Now, you can easily misread this play. You can throw picks off of it. You'll see me misread it a few times in the footage going on in the background. But on the whole, once you get the timing of this down, it's a big play every time. It is absolutely dominant. And if you're like me and you like to make your own playbooks, I think honestly you can center your playbook around this, especially if you're somebody that likes jet sweep, because off 2 of these plays, the motion is very similar to a jet sweep motion. It's just a little shallower. One thing that I have noticed happening with a lot of the CPU pitch defenders is that if they're up on the line of scrimmage, they just tackle your pitch read. They tackle the guy trying to slide across the flat. And that is kind of annoying. But if they tackle that guy, there is green grass for your quarterback and you just go. I mean, you could probably run this with, okay, maybe not Tom Brady, but Cam Newton, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Ryan Tannehill. Any semi-mobile quarterback should be able to pick up 10 to 12 yards on this almost every time. Additionally, if somebody's coming out and you're induced close, which is a double tight end set, you have got, and they come out in like a nickel formation or 3-3-5 or anything common like that, and you have to hand the ball off, it should be a good play for you, because this year in Madden, if somebody comes out in a light run, light personnel package on defense, and you're in a heavy run, so 2 tight ends, I form, or even 3 tight ends, or 2 tight ends and I form, you're going to get yardage. Like, it's almost a given, even if they have interior stuff or an impact linebacker, or they're even playing a safety in the box, you're still going to get yards, because Madden has changed the dynamic of weight versus how the CPU responds to different plays and sets. So this is a really strong play. If you have any quarterback that has any sort of, and it's absolutely ludicrously hard to stop. I mean, I picked Miami on purpose to get to kind of scrimmage against here. They have probably the best safe or corner duo in the game. I think there's not another team that has 2 impact corners. Look, there goes Lamar Jackson. I could have thrown the flat, but it's Lamar Jackson. You run with him. It's kind of what you do. And here we go again. Again, easy. Look at all this room. Look at all this room. It's just, you're just cruising on the sidelines. This play, I mean, honestly, I'm really terrified to even share this video, because I know it's going to come out eventually. The proper defense to this is, of course, setting your option defense to conservative. If you set it to conservative, everybody stays home, they play their reads, and everything's good. But if you leave it on balanced, or you turn it on aggressive, you're going to give up huge yards every single time. I mean, look. I mean, now, granted, not everybody's Lamar Jackson. You're probably not going to get up those plays all the time, but you know, everybody's pretty good. And that time I actually misread it and just threw to the flat. You know, the flat is your kind of get out of jail free card. You can usually pick up a few yards there, but it's the short play of them. And one thing I want to point out about Deuce Close with this formate, or with this play series, you can flip it to the other side. So if you know they're using that side really heavy, flip it. It's a balanced formation. You can go straight back the other way, and it's going to be very good for you. I mean, here we go again. Easy play. Look at all this green grass. I mean, you know, this is just too easy. This requires no setup. It works against any defense that the computer ran against it. I played with, I think I had them just on random, and it even worked against quarters. I picked up huge yards against quarters. I mean, come on. Now, I think in this video, I do actually try to hit one of the other receivers, but honestly, the only thing you should be looking for is if the corner is in position to play both the post and the wheel versus coming down hard to play the flat route. Other than that, like that happens sometimes, you get in a hurry, but this is still one of the easiest reads imaginable. Again, flat route, and we're just going down the sidelines. Picked up 10 yards. It's a good play. Anyway, guys, this is going to be the first of one of my Madden kind of playbook deep dives. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.